Learning about the children of Prophet Ibrahim. We have already mentioned the story of Ibrahim in detail. Thereafter, we discussed the people of Lut. We followed it with the story of people of Madian, to whom Shoaib was sent. We followed the sequence because the stories of these three prophets are often mentioned in this order in the Quran. For example, we often find that the story of people of Lut is followed by the story of people of Shoaib, who were also called the people of Al-Aqah. In this chapter, we will discuss the children of Ibrahim. Allah restricted the prophethood and the scriptures to his progeny. So all the prophets who were sent after him were from his offspring. The story of Ishmael. As we have already mentioned, Prophet Ibrahim had many sons. However, only two out of all of them became famous because they were great prophets and messengers. The eldest of them was Ismail, son of Hagar, and he was the one who was offered for sacrifice. Those who have said that the one offered for sacrifice was Ishaq and have in fact obtained their information from the Jewish traditions, which have been changed and modified as the people have reinterpreted the Torah and Bible. Regardless the number of varying opinions on this topic, there are clear proof that the one offered for sacrifice was Ismail. According to the Bible, Ismail was born when Ibrahim was 86 years old and Ishaq was born when he had crossed the age of 100. Without doubt, Ismail alayhi salam was the firstborn and the eldest. He was the one who was offered for sacrifice because the time when the command was given to Ibrahim, he was his only son. Ismail alayhi salam was born then 13 years old at the time of the sacrifice. He was the one who migrated with his mother Hagar. At that time, he was only an infant. Ibrahim alayhi salam left him and his mother around the mountains of Mecca. They did not have any provisions except for some water and food. Ibrahim left them in the care of Allah, who is the best protector. Allah was praised him by describing him as a forbearing, patient, truthful in fulfilling his promises and establishing his prayers. Not only did he pray himself, but he also enjoined it upon his family in order to save them from the punishment. Allah has mentioned the story of sacrifice in the following verses of the Quran. We gave him the glad tidings of the forbearing boy, and when Ismail alayhi salam was old enough to walk with him, he said, "O my son, I have seen in a dream that I am slaughtering you. So see what you think." He said, "O my father, do that which you are commanded. If Allah will, you shall find me of those who are patient." Quran 37:101 to 102. Ismail alayhi salam submitted to the command of Allah. He assured his father that he would obey him and promised him that he would be patient. He then fulfilled all that he had promised. Allah has praised him in the following chapter and verses of the Quran and mentioned in the book Ismail, verily he was true to what he promised, and he was a messenger, a prophet, and he used to enjoin on his family and his people the prayers and the alms giving and his Lord was pleased with him. Quran 19:54-55. And remember our slaves Ibrahim, Ishaq, and Yaqub, owners of strength and of religious understanding. Verily, we did choose them by granting them the remembrance of the home in the hereafter, and they are with us, verily of the chosen and the best. And remember, Ismail, Al-Yasa, and Dhul Khifl, all are among the best. Quran 38:45-48. And Ismail and Idris and Dhul Khifl, all were from among the patient ones, and we admitted them to our mercy. Verily, they were of the righteous. Quran 21:85-86. Verily, we have inspired you as we have inspired Nuh and the prophets after him. We inspired Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and descendants. Quran 4:163. Say, we believe in Allah and that which has been sent down to us, and that which has been sent down to Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and the descendants. Quran 2 verse 136. Or say you that Ibrahim, Ismail, Ishaq, Yaqub, and his descendants were Jews or Christians? Say, do you know better, or does Allah? Allah has mentioned the beautiful characteristics of Ismail in these verses and many other. He has specified that he chose him as his prophet and messenger, and he declared him independent of all the false things that the deviant and ignorant people had attributed to him. Moreover, Allah has ordered all the believers to believe in him. Genealogists and historians have said that he was the first to ride a horse. Prior to that, the horse was seen as a wild animal. He tamed them and mounted them. It has also been said that Ismail alayhi salam was the first to speak Arabic eloquently. As he had learned the languages from the Arab tribes of Jurham and others. He was only 14 years old at that time. We have already mentioned that he married a woman from the tribe of Amalek, but then when his father ordered him to divorce her, he obeyed him. All Amavi has said that her name was Ammara binte Saad ibn Usama ibn Uqail al-Amaliki. Then Ismail alayhi salam married another woman. His father instructed him to remain firm in his marriage and not divorce his wife. Her name was Saida binte Mudad ibn Amr al-Jurhami. It has been said that this wife who remained with him was actually his third wife. She gave birth to 12 male children. Ibn Ishaq has mentioned their names as Nabit, Khidr, Isbil, Meshi, Masma, Mash, Dausa, Arar, Yatur, Nabsh, Tima, and Khidma. These names have also been mentioned in the Bible. Ismail alayhi salam was a messenger to his people and those in the surrounding areas from among the tribes of Jurham, Amalek, and the people of Yemen. When death approached him, he advised his brother Ishaq and also got his daughter Nasma married to his nephew. As son of Ishaq, Ismail was buried beside his mother near Al-Hijr At the time of the death, he was 137 years old. It has been narrated on the authority of Umar ibn Abdul Aziz that Ismail complained to Allah about the extreme heat of Makkah. Allah revealed to him, I will open for you a door from the paradise to the place where you will be buried. Your soul will come to you until the day of resurrection. The lineage of all Arabs from Hijaz can be traced back to his two sons, Nabit and Khidr. The story of Ishaq, Isaac. We have already mentioned that Ibrahim was 100 years old.